Evening, gents. We've just come out from a fairly late dinner. We were up in the woods doing some forestry work. We've been up there the last 2 days since the cows showed up. We really don't have much to do as we kind of literally wait for the grass to grow. So we've been up in the forest, earning us back some money. Spent $360,000 on all our cows. We're going to need to stockpile our piggy bank, so to speak. But we came down here to us do our evening milking, and now we're going to go ahead and just top off our food troughs and water and everything for the cows. And then we need to run over, and we've already arranged and verified that the milk truck is available. We need to run over and pick up our milk truck and make our first milk delivery. Got just over a truckload of milk in our tank here, so we need to go ahead and get that taken over to the store. It's going to be supplying us with that we're going to be supplying with milk, and we'll have to see how much how much they get for it. Like I said, we're just going to top off our food and water troughs here. Then tomorrow we can focus back on doing some logging. We're probably going to be logging for the next several days as we wait for the grass to grow and our other crops to continue to come in. Go ahead and just check the status here. So we've got almost 2 full truckloads of milk. We're going to go ahead and deliver both of those truckloads today and see what kind of money we can bring up. We did have a cow already, so it appears that one of the cows we brought in was already pregnant and went ahead and calved the cow up. So it's pretty interesting. Already producing ourselves some other animals. We're just going to leave our tank here on the truck. Park it down. It's out of the way. Or we went ahead and brought our 8530 over here and went ahead and hooked it up to our TMR mixer. We went and went in the house for some dinner. Go ahead and bring this around. Bring it on in the barn here. And put it in the feed troughs. This should take most of this. There we go. Got a little bit left over. And we'll just go ahead and park this here. And let's go ahead and spin on around. See if we can't get our forage wagon and hook this up to the mower and go ahead and collect up a little bit of grass. You know, we need just under 5,000 liters of grass to hold our cows for the next couple days. See how much grass that they've got so far. All right, they've got 1,200 liters, so we just need about 3,500 liters of grass to satisfy their needs. Let's go ahead and hook this up to the mower. And see if we can't get some of this collected. All right. On in here, and we're just going to try to just go ahead and mow where we were, or just beside of where we were already. Like I said, we need about 3,500 liters to satisfy our cows for the next few days. Just keep an eye on the fill level here. You all know that if we mow too much grass, then it will just go to waste. So we want to be as judicious with our grass mowing as we need to be in order to just supply what they're going to actually eat. Of course, we could always just dump the leftover in the fermentation silo, but at the same time, we want to make sure that we don't run out of grass here. So there we go. We'll just stop at that level. Just picking it up. Okay. Now let's go ahead and bring it on over here. Cows. Right. Like feeding grass into this barn here because it helps keep it kind of dry. All right. So a wee bit left. It's fine. Like I said, we'll end up just putting this a little bit in the fermentation silo. Let's go ahead and dump that on in. All right. So we'll just leave that here for now. We'll put it away tomorrow probably. Now let's head on down here to the store. They showed us where the keys are kept, so we'll be able to pick up the milk and go ahead and drop it off. And like I said, they've got a cool flow meter on their milk tap that will measure the milk. And we've already got a predetermined preset rate of what they're going to pay us, and it just automatically puts it in our account. It's really cool. Let's go ahead. Traffic is very light around here at this time of night, so we don't really have to worry about too much about traffic. So it's just around this bend is the entrance into the residential complex that has the store. Here we are. There's our truck that we're going to use. Let's go ahead and park this here. On in the truck. Let's go. Pick up some milk. I'm eager to see how much we're going to make here. Just put a whole lot of money into our cows. It's very exciting to know that they're already going to be basically paying us back. And we'll have a general idea of what we're going to earn every day or every other day with our cows. Let's see here. We have $677,000. See what we get for our milk. Roll on up here. All right. They're on up. Get a pretty quick fill on this truck. Hey guys, I wanted to mention that I had talked about in the previous episode a spreadsheet that I was working on that would basically tell us how much food we needed to put in for every 3 days. Basically, how much food we needed to feed a certain number of animals over a certain season length, over both 3 days and the entire season, and then subsequently the entire year. Well, that spreadsheet's been finished now, and it's been posted over at PCSG. Whoa. And you can go get that if you want, or if that interests you and you want to check it out. I went ahead and put a link to that that download in the description, and I have to say it's pretty accurate. I've been basing that on everything that I've been going off so far. The last 2 times that we've fed our cows, so I'm really excited about it because it means that we'll have a general idea of what we need to produce and what we need to keep stockpiled in order to feed our animals. All right, let's see what we make. $1,000. It's not too terrible bad. We've got about another load. We'll go ahead and see if we can't get that taken down here tonight. I have to say I'm not overly excited about the prospect of doing nothing but forestry for the next possibly as much as 8 plus 5 game days. So it's 13 game days. Not so excited about forestry for 13 straight game days, but we'll have cows now to care for, and but doing forestry will allow us to stockpile our bank account a little bit, because if we're going to be buying pigs, and if we're going to be buying sheep in autumn, we're going to need a bit more money than we've got, because we also need to get harvesting equipment. Almost a full load. All right. About $8,000, just over $8,000 every couple of days, at least for summer. I do know that our milk output will go up in, I think it goes up in autumn. I think it really goes up in winter. So, get a lot more milk output in subsequent seasons. but $8,000 or $4,000 every day for milk will help out indeed, because that is it's about $88,000 a season, if I'm doing my math correctly. It's $4,000 a day, because we basically have had our cows for 2 days now, and we've had almost 2 full truckloads of milk. So $4,000 a day times 20 days is $80,000. Then we have 4 more days after that for the season. That's 4, 8, 16,000. So that's $80,000 plus $16,000. That is $96,000 just for milk over the course of just summer. That is pretty good money there. That will definitely help. Sure. All right. Didn't get quite as much for that load, but of course we were a little short. All right. It is now tomorrow. We went past the magical midnight. Be able to fast forward through the night. We'll just have to speed up time. But at any rate, it's going to be a pretty short episode. I just wanted to do a milk run and document that. No real reason to go back up in the forest and just show you 10 minutes or so of forestry work just for the sake of getting an episode close to 30 minutes. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please click the like button. If you've not yet subscribed, please go ahead and consider subscribing. It's my turn to around here. Turn on. Just going up. If you liked the video and you've got comments, please go ahead and put comments in. I love to read your comments and reply to your comments. If you've got ideas or thoughts about other episode ideas, let me hear them. It's really not going to be a lot going on between now and autumn, other than just forestry work and doing animal care and milk runs. So don't be surprised if the next video you see isn't like late autumn or late summer or early autumn, simply because there's not a lot going on. I suspect the first thing that we're going to be doing when it does come harvest time is some potato harvesting. So like I said, don't be surprised if we don't have too many more episodes in summer at this point. The only thing I got planned on doing is at some point the grass will be tall enough to mow and ted and bale into hay. Of course, we've got then our harvest to bring in. I don't even know why I came in here. Back to the house. Let's take this on back to the house. Like I said, don't be surprised if next time we show up, it's actually autumn. With that, I want to bid you guys a great farewell, and until next time, happy farming.